All right, we're gonna start a recording. Let's see if my capture, because I know, nope, it's still broke. It's still stuck. All right, it's okay. I have skip frames due to encoding lag. You're an encoding lag. Well, I've been going back and forth between streaming and recording. This might be bad. Because I'm doing a recording. I'm not streaming right now. Manage broadcast. Cancel. Settings. Output. Recording. Oh, it's all stuck, which is fine. Should be using the recording settings. I don't want the YouTube live channel anymore. Get rid of that. There we go. We're gonna try it. Okay, so I just did a live stream, my first one, and I built out the entire process to make, I think, to finish phase 3 products. And that is, if we take a look, we've got these 2 items up here. I forget what they're called, motorized motors and computer somethings. And so we need to make a bunch of these. And so I built out the whole process in the new facility for phase 3. I got everything being delivered. The last thing to do is to deliver rubber and plastic. And so I don't know if I talked about this before. I've set up this train station over here at the normal place, where my initial place where I've got some power going, and making rubber and plastic. Why is this? Okay, that's fine. Just had to be close enough to see it. It's all green. It's all I care about. So we're making rubber and plastic, and the residual heavy oil is just going into barrels, and I'm storing it in this thing until I might need it later. I don't know. Anything else is going to our item sink. Let's go check and see how many tickets we got. 10 tickets. Let's grab them. Gimme them tickets. So yeah, I just got all the extra stuff going in here, but the reason I'm doing that is because the byproduct of both of these is heavy oil. And that just takes the crude oil in. Now I could make just plastic, or I could make just rubber, but I need resin and water, and I don't want to deal with that right now. Let me just do this. We take the output of heavy oil, and we're taking that, putting it into this giant fluid buffer. Right, here's all our heavy oil, and we're taking that and we're just bottling it up and shipping it out. Because as soon as this is full and you stop making this heavy oil, the whole thing shuts down. Likewise, if I stopped making this or had the ability to continue producing it, then I would also stop making the other thing. And that's exactly why I have these overflows into the sink, so that keep making stuff. I don't care. Keep making it. Burn it off. Package it up. Sink it. Get rid of it. So we have the rubber and the oil coming into the train stations. These are set to load and load. And I've got everything all set up. Now all we need to do, I think I've got everything all set up. We need to come into this train, and we need to call this, let's call it phase 3 train. Good enough. And we need to edit its timetable. So we're going to come here and we're going to load our rubber and plastic, and let's wait for 15 minutes. No, that's seconds. Let's just go 60. Let's wait a minute. Let's go drop this down and wait for it is fully loaded or unloaded. And I want to make sure, let's add these items. So we have rubber and plastic. We're going to save that. And then we're also going to the unload station, where we're going to wait for 60 seconds. And we're going to add these two items of rubber and plastic. Save it. Save changes. So we're going to go load and unload. The next station is load. So we're in it. Oh my gosh. I just had a slight heart attack. That was scary, and I don't know why. Let's go ahead and turn it on, because we should be ready to go now. This is the last component, or the last two resources that I need to deliver to the phase 3 facility structure building. So we'll load all these, rubber and plastic. It's so fun to watch. It really is. It's such a great time to be alive for computer gaming. And then we should see the items on the belts on the left side flow in once we take off. There they go, filling up the boxes again. So yeah. So I built a whole separate track for this. Because I didn't want to have to worry about crossing the streams, crossing paths, doing anything crazy, causing a wreck or a gridlock. It's one of the worst things I hate about Factorio is train track management, because it's all on one level so far. Phase 2 or Factorio 2 Space Age will have elevated train tracks, so we could do stuff like this and have trains go up and over other tracks. And kind of build out your own networks of trains. So this just goes here. It's not a long ride at all. It just goes there, and then we're going to come down here. To our unload station. Hit the brakes, buddy. We're going to hit the unload station, and the train's going to unload all of our product. It's going to go up. It's a really ugly belt system. It's so ugly. Let's just sit here and make sure that it's unloading. Hey, we're in no hurry. This is going to be a real short video, by the way. I just wanted to show this. It'll be a real short video. Okay, products are going up. Now, let's go up there. Ignore that level. Ignore this level. Ignore this level. Pay attention to this level. Okay, here's all the products, so we should see the stuff coming. There's our... Put the belts up top. We are not getting iron... Oh, that's okay. That is okay. Those are flowing just fine as they need to. These aren't producing because I haven't turned the system on yet, but there is there are resources on the belts. As you can see, the belt's got plenty of iron. We got plenty of... I didn't catch a video. I didn't even think about it when I connected all these, but it was going to be fun to watch them kind of feed into each other. I totally screwed it up. That's okay. So everything should have power. And so now, I'm so scared. We've got everything lined up. We've got this massive field of of parts and everything. I'm sure. Let's let's turn it on and do troubleshooting, because I got a feeling I'm gonna have to do some troubleshooting. I'm sure I've screwed something up somewhere along the line. So we know that, yeah, the unconnected section, which is this floor of phase 3 components and buildings and processes, is not turned on, but we know we're going to use 1.133 gigawatts basically, and hopefully we won't kill the whole system with that. But let's turn it on and watch the system crash. Oh, this is nuts. This is absolutely insane, and I'm loving it, and I'm here for it. Let's go up. Yeah, we can already see iron is being made and delivered. Our iron ingots. It's going, stamping it out. Let's go outside real quick. You know, that's the thing, is it's kind of a headache trying to make the thing and figure it all out and plan it all out. But then when it works and it's running, it's just so satisfying. Okay, it drained it fast. I knew going into this that the 480 parts was not going to keep all this stuff full. I mean, one belt feeding 27 smelters. I mean, it's a long shot, but it's fun to watch. Who cares? Who cares, right? It's fun. We're just having fun. Just a dumb video game. Okay, so that's all working. We have our steel smelting away, and it's being used. I just saw it go down. There we go. So everything is smelting. It's being delivered. Let's go back down and see if we've got any red lines. I don't see any red poles. Red poles would indicate no power or resources, right? It's like, it's not on. I'm not running. I'm not doing anything. These are making rotors. This is making modular frames, it's doing the things. It's constructing very slowly, 2 per minute. It's fine. Here we go. Here's our first red issue of the day. And what are you supposed to be making? Wires. So make wires. There we go. And these aren't working. No power. That is okay. All we have to do is make sure none of these have power. So when I connected these, I skipped a little too far away. There we go. Now it's flowing. Now we got green lights across the board. Yellow indicates power, but I'm not running. So it's got power. I'm not running because I don't have resources. I don't have the things I need to make the things. But this is making stators. Everything's working. I cannot believe so far that I have everything. I did it correctly the first time. This needs some automated wiring, some heavies. It's going to be made. It's going to be making it. Here's our modular frames. Still waiting some other parts. That's fine. Oh, this is so fun. All this just to make something stupid. You know what I mean? All that just to make modular engines. Just needs one more motor. I've got it set to 1 a minute. That's assuming that this is going to be stocked at all times. But look, this is a part of the game where you get it all set up. You make sure everything's running the way it's supposed to be running. Need some heavy modular frames. What are we waiting on still? Modular frames, but it's getting them. It's getting them. And then you go do something else, right? Okay, this is running. I need 500 modular engines. Assuming this was packed, we're making one, but assuming I could have this packed and ready to go at all times. 1 per minute. Let's do some math. 500 times 1 per minute. 60 minutes in an hour. Nope. It's going to take 8 hours. Is that right? It's going to take 8 hours to make this. Is my math right? Let's find out. Hey Google. Let's ask. Hey Google, how many hours is 500 minutes? There we go. I was right. I did math correctly. And so 8 hours just to make enough of these modular frames or modular motors, engines, whatever it is, to satisfy phase 3. And this should be the same. Why are we not making... Did something die? Oh, it made it. It made it because now we're down to 1 out of 5. It must have made it and delivered it. Where'd it go? Oh, I haven't outputted any. I have not outputted it anywhere yet. Okay. So this heavy modular frame needs to go out into here. And that will be a very easy fix. So I lied to you. I didn't do it all correctly, perfectly the first time. What I did do is kind of got it done. There we go. Bang, there it goes. So this is going to make 1 per minute as well, but I only need 100 of them. And if we take our math and divide it by 100, that's only an hour and a... It's an hour and a half, hour 0.6. So a lot faster because we only need 100 of them, and that's okay. Let's go watch it. That is okay. And this is the kind of the point where I tell people, you know, I've talked about this many times on these videos, like, hey, look, you play your game. You play your game. If you want 60 of these per minute, you're going to have to build out a factory that's going to handle making 60 a minute. I don't care. I'm not in a rush. There it is. Bang, there it goes. I saw it. And so I'm not in a hurry. You know what else I got to do? I got to go find more Mercer spheres. To unlock my dimensional depot. I gotta go find more summer sloops. I want more slugs to overclock facilities and buildings. I got plenty of stuff to do for the next 8 hours, and this will just run indefinitely. And so that's how I have that set up. It was so fun. Now it's just, like I said, now it's a waiting game. Did I way overbuild this? Yes, because I didn't know ahead of time how much space I was going to need. So I started building everything out down here, which I need to just go ahead and destroy all this stuff. I started building it out down here just to see what things looked like, you know, formulate a plan in my mind. How do I want it to lay out? Do I want to use this method of using the stacked conveyor belts? Could have worked just fine, but I decided to go another direction, and that's fine too. Let's fix this hole because it's looking bad. Let's zoop it. I'll dismantle all this stuff later because I don't know what phase 4 is going to require, and I don't if I need those things from clear. If I need all this, the 2 outputs for anything else, we've already got it built or ready to go. I also need to go build out my mall. I need to finish that. I've just been procrastinating it because I know it's going to take forever finishing my mall of all the different parts that I want. Yeah, this would have been a nightmare. It's fine. And I might use it. I might use it in the future, but I just don't need it right now. Yeah, so I've got the munitions mall. I still need to make smart ammo. I need to make... I want to finish out my mall to do all the things. Now I'm starting to have to make computer chips. I'm having to make computers. I'm having to manually make computers. Crystal oscillators. I'm having to still make AI limiters by hand. There's a lot of stuff that I'm still having to do by hand. Modular frames. I had to make some of those. So I need to go fix them all and get it going. So I'm not going to set a timer here. Oh, you can't see it. I'm not going to set a timer for 8 hours because it's going to, well, I'm going to shut off the computer. It's 9:18 on a Saturday night and I need to stop. I need to go eat some dinner and I need to chillax for the day. So anyway, that's the, I don't want to call it a big ass facility, but it's a huge facility and it was fun to put it together. You got to think, it makes you think, and I like exercising my brain like that. It makes you think about, well, what do I need for this? What do I need for that? What do I need? That's the process. What's the flow? What do I need for all these things? And when it works and you've planned and you've done all the legwork, how much are these going fast? Oh, that's from underneath. These aren't moving. So I knew that these weren't going to be, the train's going to sit here for, well, a minute and then it's going to leave. Which is fine. I could adjust it so that it never leaves. Unless it has to, but who cares? Yeah, it was fun. That was fun to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, this is going to be a shorter video just because I wanted to showcase the train, setting it up, some other things, and then watching it flow. I really need to. Well, I don't know what the next phases are going to entail. I really need to put like an elevator or something better there, so I don't have to do some flying around to watch it or to get up here and watch this. I do know that additional phases will have faster belts, and this is the perfect scenario to have faster belts because you're going to want to have these feeding a lot faster. But if you look, let's go take a look at a couple of these. So if I look in here, it's got 16 ore. They all have plenty, and I don't know if that's the residual from when it started, because it started packed. But we've got these all underclocked for this exact reason. So they're only making 17.5 per minute because that is the flow ratio. When we go back and look at this, we did the math on logistics belt delivers 480 resources per minute. And if we take a look at that, 480 divided by 27 smelters is 17.7. So I said, hey, I set each one of these smelters to run at a target of 17.5. So that should be a perfect balance for one belt of 480 per minute to feed into these. Are you not? Why are you idle? Oh, it's idle because the output is not consuming, or I didn't attach a belt. Yeah, the consumption is not matching the input. Like this is going, which is fine. That is perfectly fine. I would rather have that than constructors and assemblers and manufacturers waiting on product. This means that we're making it as fast as we can consume it. And that's what I wanted. I don't know. Am I gonna die? No. There we go. Not gonna die. So anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching. We'll come back. I don't think there's gonna be anything else really to showcase unless it's gonna be hunting Mercer spheres, building out my mall, Mercer spheres, summer sloops, getting some snails. That's really it. So the next video should be, unless I find something crazy cool to record, should be phase 3 completion. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm gonna let this run all day and go watch movies. And just let it do its 8 hours to get the 500 modular engines that we need. I don't even think one thing. Oh, scan has been completed. I haven't even done any. I haven't picked any of these alternate recipes. One steel beam for 52 screws? Are you kidding me? Bruh. 260 screws per minute. I'm definitely gonna pick that one. 260 screws per minute. I'm gonna select that reward. There, I picked my first alternate recipe. I didn't want that. I want to look at the MAM hard drive library. I don't know what these other ones. This is going to be 5 steel ingots and 3 cement to make 5 pipes. Okay. This one might be really lucrative. 10 limestone and 2 rubber to make 9, because I always need this. I don't know. We'll see. Quick wire. I don't have any problems with quick wire. This might be something to look into. I think I talked about that previously. Screws. Here's another one. I don't need that because we have the other recipe, right? That I would much rather use, but this uses just raw. Uses 5. I don't like it. Modular frames. These are 2 other ones. This is fine concrete, uses silica in 12 to make 10. That feels off. But I'm in no hurry to scan these or use these. I just gotta remember that I did pick that one. Anyway, I'm talking too much. There we go. I'll pick some of these later.